Hello everyone and welcome to the RNG University. On tonight's episode, Shark Control. So I just cannot handle myself. I need to play this deck again. I really want to try it out this time. So I went out and crafted another Shark Control deck with Jinnie Fay, Jetmir's second. I really wanted to try out this whole combo. I want to see how well it does. So this deck now has 3 Elspeth Smite in the early game. Basically to counteract against aggressive decks. We also have 3 Surge of Protection to protect our board, protect our cards against our opponent's targeted removal. And then we have 2 Fateful Absence to kill Planeswalkers, because Planeswalkers are very, very scary. We can also use it to kill Shieldred when we're about to die. We need to kill their Shieldreds. We also have 2 Sunder the Gateway. This is my only inclusion. I don't think it's that good of a card, but it does synergize because it incubates. So either help us kill an artifact or enchantment our opponent controls, and then we incubate 2, or we incubate 2 and then transform incubator token that we have. So make a 2/2. 2 mana 2/2, not that great against aggro. We might use it as a blocker, but a lot of times we want to use it to kill like a Kumano and then incubate 2. A little bit slower of a card, but definitely synergize with our incubate deck. That's why it's in the deck. And now I have 4 Make Disappear as a counterspell in the early game, and 2 Negate as a counterspell against, you know what I'm gonna negate. Invoke, the reanimating card, the Gith Reanimator 5 mana enchantment that I only use to reanimate. You know what I'm saying. And then I have 7 3-drops that are the heart of the combo. That is 4 Chrome Host Seedshark and 3 Jinnie Fay, Jetmir's second. Just like last time, I'm going to explain this again. The way Jinnie Fay works is that whenever you create a token, you can create a 2/2 cat with haste or a 3/1 green dog with vigilance instead of that token. Well, all of our incubate are tokens, but it incubates with X plus 1% counter on it. So if it comes into play with 3 plus 1% counter, instead of a 3/3 incubator token, now it becomes a 5/5 haste or a 6/4 vigilance dog. And that's what makes the combos so high synergy. It works really well with Surge of Protection, because when we play these out, we don't want them to just die, we need to protect them. Surge of Protection can protect them and also put out, well, guess what? Dogs and cats. And now these dogs and cats are not sharks, they're so much stronger. And that's our 3 mana combo here. Or 3-drop combo. 2 3-drop combos, that's a total of 6 mana, right? So we need 7 mana to really have that all in one turn, but we can kind of slow that down with counter spells. We kind of slow that down with Surge of Protection. Then in the 4-drop, we have the Wandering Emperor. Of course, we have 4 off just to stay alive, exile creatures, things like that. We also have 4 Memory Deluge to get additional card draws. And Memory Deluge is very good with Chrome Host Seedshark because we can cast it twice. And each time we cast it, we get 4 Incubator token, or maybe a 6/6 haste dog or cat, or a 7/5 vigilance dog. That's insanely powerful with just an instant spell. Of course, pie in the sky idea. Beautiful if it happens. I'm not sure how often that will happen. We have 2 Sunfalls to help us stay alive and exile everything, and 1 Farewell, same thing, help us stay alive, exile everything. Now the land base, the reason why I have Elspeth Smite instead of Lay Down Arm is because we don't have that many planes. We have to have the Bant color in, because Jetmir, Jinnie Fay, Jetmir's second, is a Naya card. Everything else is Azorius control. So we have to have a lot of green mana in our Azorius deck. So we have 1 Agonjo, 1 Plane, 1 Otawara, 1 Boseiju, 4 Deserted Beach, 2 Sea Chrome Coast, 4 Overgrown Farmland, 2 Razor Verge Thicket, 4 Dreamroot Cascade, 2 Yavi Maya Coast. So we got 4 of each of the slow lands, 2 of each of the fast lands, and then we have 4 Spara Headquarter. Dex does run a little bit slower, but I hope that we don't see that many aggros. Again, I've crafted and kind of brewed this whole deck myself. I don't know how strong it is, and I hope that it's fun, but again, like I said, right, it does not matter if it can tempo out against the current meta games. I just want to have fun with the game, and I want to play with these fun decks. Let's see if this deck is actually fun. Our first opponent is Huzio. Alright, Huzio. Do I go first? Look at that. Green, white mana, and then blue spells. I can't keep this hand. I can't keep a 2-lander. Got a mulligan. 3-lander, slightly better. I'm going to put back a shark. Everything else is kind of necessary here. We are going second, though. I don't know how well Make This Appear will do going second. Alright, let's do it. Let's try it. 2 make disappears. Now that's going to be really bad. So I'm going to play the beach to the thicket. Alright, didn't play anything, which means that my make disappear is now alive. Good. I hope he fables. I'll teach him to fable. Teach her to fable. Haha, caught him. Alright, Dreamroot Cascade it is. 3 mana, nothing. I can make another thing disappear. Get a second fable. Duress. Well, I don't want to make disappear Duress. So here, look at our wonky hand. What are you gonna make me discard? Probably the Emperor. There it is. Main board Duress. Opponent does not like fun. Second Duress. Well, now I have nothing. Now I have something. Shieldred. Can't stop that. Fateful Absence. On the Shieldred, I think it's fine. Destroy it on my turn because I don't want him to have counter spells. Let's see if he invokes us. This seems to be like a domain control deck, maybe? Cruelty of Gix. Okay, which number are you gonna use? 1. No. Did you forget about this card? Haha! Caught him! I hate our opponent's deck. It's so much better than ours. But, you know what? It is what it is. Do I want a Sunfall? Make a 2-2? Or do I just want... Do I want to turn this into a 2-2 first? That 2 damage do anything to it? It doesn't really, huh? Opponent's a main board Duress player, and I had the Sunfall Goblin token. This is turning into a horrible game. Horrible start. Atraxa. Oh, he's gonna reanimate the Atraxa. I'm just gonna cry. Atsushi, the Blazing Sky. Bankbuster. Interesting. Nothing here is really that good, so I'm gonna pass turn. Will he attack with Atsushi? That's gonna heating into me. He does attack. Does he have a counterspell?
I hope you're ready to lose. My judgment is final.
Yikes. Wow. Greedy. And punished. Try. I need to get an untapped land 100% with the Deluge, right? But if I don't, who cares? I don't. Alright, that's it. I'm out. This is a terrible game to play out, so... I wanted to Boseiju the Cruelty of Gix, but I needed 2 lands to do that. I only drew 5 lands, and top 4 was non-untapped land. I didn't think it was going to happen, but it did happen. That was a horrible game to start off with, but it's fine. Like I said, this deck is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to win against meta-heavy decks, and that deck was super reanimating style, and double Duress. Double Duress. We couldn't even play the game into a double Duress. This is a terrible hand. Our first card is a 4-drop. It's a good 4-drop, but our opponent goes first, so we gotta have to mulligan that hand. And I'm gonna put back a Negate. I don't think any of this matters. Junkai Naturalist. Interesting. Let's see what he plays. Maybe I have to counter a Naturalist. Oh, I do have to counter a Naturalist. Weaver of Harmony. Well, that's a fair gaming we're having going on here. I have a counter spell, or a counter spell and a removal. Let's see if this actually does anything. Oh, counter. Ha, fun. Okay. Double attack. Smite. Emperor. Exile.
Anyone who harms my people must contend. This is what you get for hurting my people.
You still have cards? You don't have cards no more? Good. Yeah, I don't have cards no more neither. Alright, do I want to waste my Emperor? Just make a 2-2? I do. Only card in my hand is an Emperor, so...
Let your blade do the talking.
This is fun. This is very fun for me. Catilda! Should I start growing? This is not Vigilance. Neither is this. Wow. All I have is Emperor, apparently. It's an Emperor type of game. Ossification. Never didn't have it. It's okay. I also never didn't have it.
That's coming off. You are not much of a roadblock.
Yeah, look at these lands.
Still have much.
Remember last game when we weren't drawing lands? That's not what's happening this game. Spirit of Companion. Opponent gets best draws. We get worst draws. This is now a 3. This is now a 4. Totally fair gaming we're having here. No blocks. Take your Kami.
But I'm going to. I am almost sad to see you go.
Smite. Does Smite do anything?
Remember your training.
It's not gonna block. You know, I have a very well thought out process for the deck, but it just doesn't seem to be able to do what it's supposed to do. The cards we draw are embarrassingly bad. Look at this. Just Emperor. This game is just Emperor. Audacity. It's gonna attack through the Emperor. Yeah. So, this is not first strike. I can block and kill it, but it still kills my Emperor. Let's not do that.
I'll be back.
Double Smite. I didn't even attack, I was just so... Full tilt! Full tilt! Tilt! Opponent draws 2 cards. I can't even draw anything that's not an else. 3 Smites! All 3. 3 Emperors, 2 Make Disappears. Another Audacity. Finally a Memory Deluge. Oh look! Did you want Emperors? How about an Emperor and your Emperor? So you can Emperor while you Emperor. Do I want to attack here? If I attack, he blocks. I give it. That's fine. Do I want to exile his Weaver? Trade my Emperor for a Weaver. He attacks. I have to block. He gets a draw. I think that's not very good. Gets 2 more draws from this.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. I have got new moves to teach you.
Probably has, you know, like an Audacity. Oh, no, the Ossification in his hand. Oh no, he's just drawing 2 cards. Well, he can ossify the Emperor, or he can ossify the 2-2. Generous Visitor. Anything else? Audacity on the Visitor. 4-2. What can we actually get? Oh my lord. Look at the lands. Top 7 card. How many lands? Okay, are those bottom deck now? Oh, thank god. All the lands are bottom. So now, let's get rid of this.
My judgment is final.
If I attack and he blocks, no creatures on board anymore. He can't kill the Visitor that way. Or he can't kill the Emperor that way. He's gonna try to kill the Emperor, which I don't like, but gonna have to live with. Oh, just a regular attack. Just a regular block. That's nice. Got Enganjo to work for something, but he doesn't draw a card this way. Sunfall. This gives me a 5. Right? Gives me a 5. It doesn't do anything, aside from getting me a 5. This doesn't do anything at all, so... This give me a 5 and a 2. It's not much, but it'll give me a 5 and a 2 with 1 card in his hand. 2 cards in his hand. He's gonna go up to 3 cards. I'm up to 1 card, but with a 5-5 and a 2-2. Generous Visitor is not a very good card. It will grow though. 1 is a land. I can still draw lands. Okay, they don't show the bottom, but there's like 6 or 7 lands on the bottom there. I can still somehow draw lands, so... Here's a Jetmir in a second. I should attack with those. Army of Transient. Make a 5-5. Make a 2-2. Memory Deluge. That's probably good. Let me do that main phase to see what I get. Surge of Salvation and another Memory Deluge. Let's see. A 3, will he double block? A 5, he definitely won't double block that. 2, will he single block this? Let's find out. He's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Junkai Naturalist. Let me deluge first. Make disappear. Farewell. Interesting. Alright, I don't want to make the... Do I want to make the Generous Visitor disappear? He has to pay 4. Junkai Naturalist, right? He has to pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves him with just 2 mana. It's not too bad. make this appear. I'll sack my 2/2. Yeah, you pay it. Do I block here? Exile the whole board with the farewell. This is trample, right? I go down to 9. Put on a 9/5. Let's see what I actually have. Another surge. That's definitely not useful. So okay. If this is how you want to play, let's exile all creatures, all enchantments. Do I have any artifacts? I don't have any artifacts, right? Does graveyard matter? No, I need my graveyard, so. Enjoy. Kami or Transient? I can't destroy this, but I can Memory Deluge into a Shark and a Jinnie Fay. You play a Shark first, right? Let's play a Shark first. I don't think he can deal 9 damage. Stupid enchantment deck. Yeah, get out of here, you. Alright, my dumb combo wins. Even though it wasn't a combo win, my dumb combo deck can win. That's all I care about, and that makes me happy. We can draw out these large net decking enchantment decks that use Kamis and all that, and we can draw terribly. Somehow had 7 lands on top after we drew 7 lands. Still win. Blue Sunset. Opponent goes first. Okay, this is a slightly better hand, so I can keep, but it's not great. If it's mono white control, we have a much better. Nope, not mono white control. Alright, Sunfall might be useful here. We're gonna have to drop a tap land first. Might have to Sunder the Gateway just to have a blocker out. Actually, can't even do that. Tap land. All tap lands all day, every day. Gonna have to hold out for a few more turns. Recruitment officer? Yeah. Is it Otawara time? Oh, okay. The top 6 card, reveal 2 creature. Oh, Anointed Peacekeeper. That's annoying. Look at an opponent's hand. It's just an opponent, so he can still target me. The Surge of Salvation won't do anything. No. I think we just die, huh? Yeah, we went second, so we just died. Smite. Smite might help us survive for a turn. Actually, no, we can't, huh? We gotta play Ward. Alright, we need to top deck an untapped land. It's about the only thing we can do. Oh, actually, no. This doesn't even help. Because it buffs everything and now it's double Ward. Yeah, GG. I guess if we gatewayed and had a 2/2 out, it might have helped because we can kill one of these. Well, that was a fair game. Would have been a different game if we went first. If we didn't, and we didn't draw any of our Smite early enough for this to matter. We drew a lot of Surge of Protection though, and that's kind of how you see Surge of Protection faltered because it does not work against aggro decks. But against use, we get to go first. Now we have Surge of Protection. I'm gonna keep. It's not a great hand. because we only have 2 lands, but I know what happens when I mulligan a hand like this. I'll never draw lands again. Use 988. Our opponent is a cloaked figure. Usually that means they're mono red or some sort of net deck that don't like to play the game. They just like to copy something and play it. Will they have anything turn 2 though? Maybe not. Ludwig. Okay. So good. What the heck is that? This spell costs 2 less to cast if targets a legendary creature you control. It's a fight card. Interesting. Oh, I can't play the Seedshark out into nothing, so I guess I'll just start taking damage. Yeah. Counterspell does something. Can I draw a land, please? I cannot draw a land. What about the shark? Naked, because I cannot draw a land. Our opponent milled his land, so maybe he doesn't have land either. He could have a Gonjo, no blocks. Rona. Oh, he does have land. Well, now that makes my counterspell kind of pointless. Pass? Just as a blocker, I guess? It's a lot of card draw opponent's gonna get when we can't do anything because we can't draw lands. Draw this card. This is whenever you cast. Whenever you cast. Slogger. No Gert, please. He's just drawing his whole hand. Oh, he doesn't get card advantage, right? It just filters. So, at least we have that. Oh my god. Maybe I can incubate? I mean, there's no point in doing that. This already incubates. Playing off 3 lands here. I didn't even mulligan. I had to keep a 2-lander because I didn't even mulligan. I knew I wasn't going to draw more lands, and this is what happens. Now we're just at the mercy of whatever they play, because I can't do anything. What can he turn into? A Slogger? Can pay 4 to turn into a Slogger. Yep. That's nice. No attacks. What the heck is this? Remove 3 +1/+1 counter. Return it. Return up to 3 lands when it dies. Get a lot of lands. This gives it indestructible or hexproof? Indestructible and hexproof. And shielded. Why am I playing this out? Playing off 3 lands, our opponents just do whatever they want. And we drew 3 Deluge, 2 Emperor. We drew more Deluges than we drew lands. That's what I get for trying to have fun. Arena? What are you doing? Let's try another game. That was very frustrating. I don't know what to say about playing games like these because that's where it gets discouraging, you know? Like, I'm not really trying to win every game, but at least I'm trying to have fun. Alright, we're gonna go first. Again, 2-lander. Now we have Salvations. I'm gonna keep, but a very... Oh, we have a Smite. We have one Smite. I'm very hesitant about keeping his hand. I don't think our opponent's aggro. They're most likely black. It's a Gig's command sleeve. Jun. Jun into no lands. We drew 5 lands in the past 30 draws, probably. Alright, so time to quit a game very quickly again. No, it's a land. Oh my. My oh my. Do I want to send out a shark? I do. Because going to their turn 3, they could have a Fable, or they could have removal. If they're removal, it is what it is. But if they have a Fable, they don't want to play that into a Chrome card. There's a removal. Yeah, and I'm gonna quit. What the heck is this hand? Alright, so what is wrong with the deck? I don't actually know. Do I just need more Bank Busters in the deck, or do I just need to cut all the Sunfalls so that when I actually need 4-wipe, I don't have any? Is that the plan? Alistair? This is why everyone's playing the Rakdos. Fable is just a broken card. It just kind of curves out whenever it needs to. Now I have Elspeth. Smite. I draw Smite whenever I'm not playing against aggro. And I draw the Surge of Salvation when I'm not playing against control. So let's see where this is going. Opponent goes first. Even after we lost like 4 games in a row, opponent still goes first. And they still rope. On a mulligan. On a mulligan. On a mulligan. I don't know how many times I can say this. So let's kind of look at the result of the deck, shall we? I don't think this is a very good deck to play in the meta, and it probably won't be for the foreseeable future because Fable's not rotating out, right? And what I've noticed is that it just pales in comparison to Fable, and it really hurts to say it because, you know, what kind of game is it where there's just one card and everyone just playing out one card? Bank Buster. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Well, this is the reason why Sunder the Gateway is in the deck. Now comes... Oh, I was going to say now comes Fable, but it's not Fable. It's almost Fable. Alright, I got Make This Appear. I got a Wandering Emperor. Everything's looking up okay so far. Let's hope we get card draws eventually because we'd have nothing to play other than card draws. Rakdos with Wedding Announcement. Interesting. Interesting set of cards here. So it's Mardu? What the heck? Okay. Does he have a cut down or something? You want to kill the 2/2? He uses a card on half a card. I don't know if that was the best idea, but you know, opponent can do whatever they want. I have an invoke sort of stopper here, but a Wedding Announcement's getting scary. No invokes here.
I've learned much during my travels.
Do you have another cut down?
Must protect the people.
Pass the block. Metropolis Reformer. He has hexproof. He has hexproof. I guess? I don't even target my opponent. Alright. We'll sage you, maybe? It's just that he has hexproof, right? Not creatures he controls. So, follow the shark. Let's protect our shark. Go Go for the throw. Gotta protect the shark.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Sanctuary Warden. That's kind of scary. He gets card draws from the Warden. Is this Vigilance? It is Vigilance. Yeah, you can have those life. Oh, a little late for Lenny here. Bounce the Warden. Don't want to make a 2-2? Let's make a 2-2 here. And we'll pass turn.
To me.
It's not great, but I'm hoping that he plays the Warden again. I mean, it should be obvious, right? What my play was. I don't know what our opponent was thinking, but he did exactly what we wanted him to do.
Remember your training.
Time for the aggro. Alright, he's trading with us. That's good. That means he has no 4-white. And I don't need to go that wide on board. Invasion of Gobakon. Ah, look at that hand. Sucker. Bankbuster. Nice. Draw a card. On his turn. On his digging. Bankbuster. Activate. Activate. And we're gonna start. Ooh, Fateful Absence, pretty good. Should I get wider? This brings out 2 damage.
Let your blade do the talking.
He can draw a lot of card next turn, but he'll die. He just does card draw. What else do you need? If he gives another Sanctuary Warden, though, that's gonna hurt us. That's about it, though. Archangel Wrath. I mean, he can draw it anyways. It's fine. He can crew one of his Bankbusters if he wanted to. I don't understand why he would want to.
I guess that's that.
Maybe he should have killed the... Actually, the Gobakon doesn't do anything for him. Does he want to attack? Ooh, double blocking here. He has 3 more draws. Alright, I don't want to double block and lose my attacker. Jinnie Fay. Sorry, we need it. This is not lethal, so let's leave behind some blockers. Any card we draw now is going to be a crazy, except for land. Top deck land, here it comes. Ooh, Gateway. Huh. We can take out the Bankbuster and get a 4-4. 4-4 Haster? Can he block a 4-4 Haster? Or we can take out the wedding announcement. No, come on, card draw. Oh, it makes 2. I forgot. It makes 2, and my shark makes 2. Let's go in for damage. What can he do? You can block one of these. It's still lethal. He just blocks one. Emperor kills the other one. Still lethal. GG. Alright. Dogs. Flying shark cats. Cat dogs. I don't know what to say. Whatever. We won with the cat combo. That's all I wanted to do. And we were able to do it. So that makes me happy. Doesn't really matter how strong or weak it is. I love this deck. I love the concept of the combo. I love the fact that Jinnie Fay and Chrome Host Seedshark just brings out giant cats and dogs. Even if it's not perfect, right? We have a lot of draws that are entirely horrible for the gameplay. But overall, I feel like the deck itself can stand on its own legs if we're not getting screwed by the shuffler. This is a fun deck to play. Again, I will recommend it. I'm going to keep fine-tuning this deck in the future. You'll see it bringing back all the time on the channel because I love this kind of combo. Alright, that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time.